Hello YouTube land, it's Debbie from the Canadian Crocheter. Yes, it's me. I've changed my hair color again. It's been a little while since I've been on, and the reason for that is, well, two reasons. One, I don't have a lot finished. I have 1,000,001 whips, but not very much finished. But I figured I'd come on here and show you what I did do. And the other reason was I had some lesions removed from my face. So there was like 4 spots that needed to be removed. And they were taking a long time to heal. You can still see them, but I figured this was not as distracting as what I looked like last week. So that's why. But I figure we're all friends, right? It doesn't matter. Hopefully by the next time I film, they'll be completely gone. No, it was not anything serious. They're lesions that keep coming back. I've been removing them for years and years. But anyway, this time, I've had them surgically removed. I've had the laser done. This time it was acid. Let me tell you, it was so much less pain and much less healing time. Anyway, I'm going to show you a couple of things that I've done, and then a couple of things that I've received. Crochet wise, I only have one little thing that I crocheted. Actually, this was done well before the last video, but I forgot to show you. I made one of these. It's a Cactus Hand. I think it's called a Cactus Hand. Hold on, let me just look it up here. Where are you? It is called Cactus Hand. Yes, it is by Svetlana Hurova. I'll leave the link for it. So that's what it is, and I made one. Now I did slightly different. Hers is stuffed. The fingers are all stuffed so they stay a certain way, and then you sew it in the position that you want. Well, I didn't want that. I wanted something that I could move the fingers. So this sits on top of my coffee maker in the morning, and I'm an early riser. Like, you know, we're talking 4:30 to 5:30. I get up every day, and my husband wakes up afterwards. And some mornings, I'm not a morning person, so some mornings are worse than others. And I wanted some way, you know, and he's a happy person. Like, he just gets up like, what a wonderful day. And sometimes I just want to hit him, right? Because I'm a cranky person in the morning. Anyway, so I came up with this as a way to communicate with him without actually talking to him. So if he gets up and on top of the coffee maker it looks like this, he can talk to me. But I wanted, so if he gets up and it looks like this, and I didn't want to offend anybody, but if it looks like this, then he knows not to talk to me. And I made this. I thought it was really, really cute, and it was really easy. I believe it's a paid-for pattern, though. And I used pipe. I did not stuff the fingers. I used 2 or 3, three pipe cleaners twisted together to give it, you know, the flexibility. So anyway, I think it's adorable, and it communicates very well the mood that I'm in. So I did do that. And then the other thing is I have a knit finished item. So we're going to be redoing our deck, and we did some landscaping last year, so there's going to be a fire pit, and I want to have a series of smaller-ish blankets sitting by the door for anybody who wants to sit in the evening. And I found this blanket, and it is called, oh my goodness, what is it called? The 10-stitch blanket. And it's knit, and it's using all my scraps. Not all, I still have a lot of scraps. But this is what it looks like. Yeah, I love it. And so this took me a little while because I would just do a little bit at a time, you know. I'd pick it up, and it's so easy, and it's literally, each section here is 10 stitches, and then you attach it to the next, and you just keep going round and round and round. This is, the pattern that I got was Frankie Brown. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. But the pattern that she has, there's a ridge in between. Wherever you attach it, there's a ridge. So I didn't like that. So I went to YouTube and I found a tutorial by the Nervous Knitter, which I'll leave a link for all of this, where there is no ridge. So both sides are flat. And so I followed the Nervous Knitter's instructions on how to make the flat. Anyway, this was great. Using up scraps kind of gives you that log cabin-y feel. It's not quite a log cabin, but it is. I love it, and I'm using up scraps. And the only thing I did was I made sure that no two colors were together. That's it. It was great. So I did do that. And then that's all I have to show you for being done. I do have some happy mail. My friend Linda made me socks. And I've only have another pair of wool socks that someone made me. MJ, she made me a pair of socks, and I use them all the time. All the time. Anyway, my friend Linda decided to make me socks, and they're shorties. Now I've worn these already, so I apologize if they're kind of, you know, beat up a little bit. But the first pair she made me were these. Are they not adorable? Oh my god, they're so cute. They fit me perfectly. And then the other ones that she made me were scrappy ones. Look at these. I love them. I love them so much. I think these are my favorite. But not only that, she sent me a little booklet and with some notes and the instructions on how to make these socks. So she gave me the pattern she wrote out the pattern, and she also sent me all the leftover yarns. And I'm looking at this, and most of them are Lolo Did It, which are like, you know, hand dyed perfection. And I'm like, so Linda, these are gonna go in my little the blanket that I'm making with the diamonds. So these are all gonna go in that blanket. If these fall apart, then I'll fix them with something else. But yes, oh, I love these. I love them. I've been wearing them like crazy. I never did understand the idea of knitting socks, because usually a lot of people make them with hand dyed yarn, and I always think, oh my god, those are expensive socks. But I love them so much, so much. Anyway, so got that. Now, the last thing I wanted to mention to you was I was on the hunt for some pillow forms. I'm making some pillows, and I wanted some smallerish pillow forms, and I was looking for a good price, and you know, they were like $8-10 Canadian for one. I didn't want to pay that, so I found a place in Toronto. Now I don't know if they ship internationally, and yes, there is shipping. But anyway, I got two 14x14 pillow forms for $7. Okay, the camera is full. I emptied a little bit. Hopefully I got enough. As I was saying, I got two 14x14 pillow forms for like $7.60 or something like that. I ordered a bunch of pillows, some different sizes. But the best part is I ordered 2 pounds of fiberfill. I went looking for fiberfill, and the cheapest that I could find was, to compare it, 2 pounds on Amazon is like $31 Canadian. But I got 2 pounds of fiberfill, and I specifically kept it sealed. It comes like this. It comes vacuum sealed, and we're gonna open it together if there's enough time on the camera. We're gonna see what happens. Okay, this is fun. Oh, it's in a bag. It's in a bag. Another bag. So it's fiberfill, but look at that, 2 pounds of fiberfill, and in a bag. I guess I could even use it as a pillow, a big pillow, but that's not what I made it for. 2 pounds of stuffing. Anyway, the name of the place is hometex.ca. That's the website. If you're looking for, this is pretty decent. It's pretty decent fiberfill. Yeah, I have a project in mind. I needed some fiberfill. But I'll leave the link for hometex.ca. So like I said, I bought the 2 pounds of fiberfill and I think 8 pillows, different sizes, and the shipping was $21, which to me is pretty good considering what I got. So I'll leave a link for them. I'm not sponsored by anybody. that's all I have. Actually, I forgot to show you one other crochet thing that I've been working on. I think I mentioned before, I'm doing the temperature blanket with Dina from Dina's Homespun Fun, and I'm caught up. As you can tell, there hasn't been a lot of hot weather. There has been, but it's been on the weekends, and what we're doing is every Wednesday, and it just happens that on the Wednesdays the highs and lows are pretty chilly. So I'm hoping that we get into the pinks and the other colors soon. Last weekend it was so hot, we were all walking, you know, in shorts, and my neighbor was sitting, we still had ice on the lake, but it was so hot, the neighbor put her chair on the lake, the ice lake, and we had a blast. But and now it's back to being cold. I'm wearing warm again. Anyway, that's what I've been up to. I have lots of other projects. I have probably 8 whips at the same time, but you'll have to wait for that. Anyway, I just wanted to pop in because I did get I guess I didn't delete enough. Okay, I'm just gonna take that as a sign to cut this short. I just wanted to thank everyone who's reached out to me wondering where I am. I'm still here. Just life gets in the way. I don't consider YouTube as a job for me. I only come on here to have fun, and unfortunately sometimes that takes a back seat, you know. Anyway, I'm working on a bunch of stuff, and I should have a lot of stuff finished in the next couple of weeks. I'll come back on and show you what I've been up to. Just know that I'm still around. Anyway, I hope everyone is having a wonderful week, and we will talk soon.